So Tyler, first of all, again, welcome back to Bermuda.
Yeah, thank you. Good to be back.
Warm weather.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a change from the cold northern England.
What has training been like for you over the last few months? You've been working out with some elite athletes in an elite program.
Yeah, for sure. It's been difficult. It's been a definite change compared to how I was training here last year. So, been learning a lot. Hopefully, fitness has definitely been improving a lot. And just trying to get through it and keep on building on top of what I had last season.
You recently competed in Miami, obviously a little hotter, but how did your training prepare you for that? Because obviously you've been training in like sub-degree temperatures at times, a lot of indoor stuff, but then you're out in the heat and the elements.
Yeah, definitely coming across to a different climate was a bit of a challenge, but I think I was able to cope with it quite well. My fitness was good. Had a few issues with the swim, and sort of just the swim wasn't where it usually is, but hopefully over the last month I've kind of been able to get back to where I think I need to be swimming to be coming out in the lead pack.
The opportunity to swim in an international event in your waters, run on your road, ride on your road, what does that mean for you?
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it. It's a great course. We were riding it this morning, and yeah, it's gonna feel incredible, I'm sure, when the day actually comes. To be at, it's gonna be a weird feeling in many ways, I'm sure, because we're so used to having to travel overseas to compete. Now we're gonna have everyone coming here to sort of race against us, and hopefully, you know, our local knowledge will give us an upper hand against everyone.
Now, some of these people that you're going to be competing against, you've competed against prior many times internationally. What are some of the things you know about them that you could possibly exploit using Bermuda's terrain? Because we have the hills, we have a lot of different things that you wouldn't find normally at other events.
Yeah, for sure. The hills, the open water, ocean. A lot of people aren't maybe not used to swimming in salt water. The heat is one thing, so you're going to have a lot of people coming from colder climates, so hopefully that's something I can take advantage of based on living here my whole life. So no, a lot of these guys I've raced before. A lot of them are very high level athletes, podium at World Juniors, that sort of level. So it's definitely going to be a tough competition, but definitely looking forward to it.
The fact that you have been spending time in a similar camp with the names of triathlon for men, the Brownlees, what are some of the things you've picked up in a short space of time from them, other than because they have a tremendous work habit? Yeah,
for sure. It's motivating to see that level of athlete sort of walk on the pool deck every morning and get in the lane across from you, and just to be able to sort of see what type of consistency and sort of dedication goes into getting that high level of result is definitely something that I've been able to pick up on and try to implement into my own training.
How has been balancing schoolwork with the training?
It's been difficult, but I mean, it hasn't been too bad. I've still been able to get in a high volume of training at the university where I am. So yeah, I'm very pleased with it, especially in comparison to last year.
After this event here in Bermuda, what's your schedule like?
In 2 weeks we're going to be traveling to Barbados to race in another Continental Cup, which is essentially the same sort of level of event that we're having here. And then after that, back to the UK, hopefully racing some European Cups in preparation sort of for the World Championships in September.
Digicel's been a big supporter of yours over the years. Your message to them coming up to their event?
Yeah, no, Digicel, it's great to be able to get that local support. For sure, it benefits up-and-coming athletes like me and Erica in triathlon. It's so beneficial to have someone that's there to back you, especially financially, for the things that you require to compete at that high level. So having a sponsor like Digicel is fantastic, and the fact that they've been able to get behind this event as well in Bermuda is definitely something that's good to see.
Your message to the general public to see something that's extraordinary in Bermuda, an opportunity not to sit home and watch it, but to actually come out and see it for themselves.
Yeah, it's going to be quick, fast, exciting racing. Going to be high pace. It's an endurance event, but it's going to go by quick. If you blink, you might miss some of it. So it's going to be competitive right from the start to finish. You're going to have serious battles in the water, on the bike, on the run. It's going to be something that I don't think a lot of Bermudas had the chance to see before. So if they're free on Sunday, I would encourage anyone to come down Hamilton 11 o'clock to watch it unfold.
What would you consider your strongest discipline out of the three, and that you've improved on over the last few months?
It's sort of hard to say right now. I think the biggest improvement I've seen is definitely in the run. I've just been able to get my run volume way higher than what it's ever been before. The bike has always been, I'm always been solid on the bike. The swims was more of a strength at the end of last year, but as I said, it was having some issues with it earlier in the year. So right now I think I'm pretty all-rounded, which should put me in a good position for Sunday.
What have you been working on technically to improve that swim over the last month?
Just sort of trying to get stroke rate a little higher, trying to build up a bit more strength in the water, doing those sorts of drills, and sort of just trying to get back into the rhythm of things, which I think I lost earlier in the year. But I mean, it's looking good now. About to get in for a couple 1,000 meters, so yeah.
All right. Well, good luck. We'll see you on Sunday at the start line.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
Audio